Hey guys, the Gadget Man here with nothing but gadgets, and today I'm going to be showing you this Yoton Y3 LED projector. So 3, 2, 1, let's get at it. Okay guys, this projector was sent to me by the Yoton company to do this review for free, so that's what I'm going to do. So first thing, let's break this baby out of the box. Okay guys, this is what comes in the box. We've got our remote control, the little bitty projector, the power cord, and an HDMI cable. The projector is about the size of my hand, not much bigger than that. A couple inches tall. It's a pretty cute little device. Hopefully it's going to do well, so I'm going to put this through some testing and let's see how it does. Okay guys, this is an item I bought on my own based on a Facebook ad. This was not given to me. Going around the internet right now about bug zappers, the little portable battery powered things, and they make some pretty wild claims, okay? And so, a lot of people are out there looking for real honest reviews, and this is the one you can trust because I'm going to test it and show you exactly what it can and cannot do. But the first thing we need to do... Okay guys, so I did some testing with it, and it's pretty simple to use. I mean, it's got your power input, you've got a headphone jack, HDMI, and a USB port. Any USB dongle you can load MP4s to, or MP3s, pictures and things, and it'll play directly from there. When you plug it in, after a few seconds, you'll see this little symbol pop up in the top right hand corner. It shows USB has been plugged in, and then you can access all the things from there. It's got some controls on top here for navigating the menu, but you're mostly going to be using your remote, and as far as I can tell, you can only control the volume in the remote. You can do pretty much everything else from here but the volume of the little built-in speaker. It's got a little elevation deal right here to raise it up and down. Simple. Over here you have your focus and your keystone, which they're not the smoothest operating things, but they're very easy to use, and I found the keystone very effective in getting the picture straight. When the camera is pointed at an angle, you can really straighten it up, and so it's very easy to use those things. It's a very simple little device to use. Found it a lot of fun to use. I actually have quite a bit of experience with little bitty portable mini projectors like this. Not exactly this size. I've used some pocket ones which were about the size of a smartphone, and it's amazing what they can do with the LED technology. But this one actually did really good for the price. It's actually a very nice little product. I've used $2,000 halogen video projectors, which are enormous, like you might see used, say, in a church to do the on-screen movies and stuff like that. And you need that kind of power to really get brightness in a bright environment. This one really is neat. It's bright in the sense that it'll be great for, say, a dark room, or I would say a room that's 90% dark. Now, I want to do some measurements in the daytime as far as how big the screen gets in relation to how far the little projector is from the screen or the wall. I was just projecting on a plain normal house wall that was actually painted kind of a tan color, not an actual video screen. So it could be a little bit better with a screen, but most people aren't going to have a screen. They're going to be using it on a wall. So this is a good example of what your normal person would be using this for.
And in the room I was testing it in, it has a big, huge skylight, about 3 foot by 3 foot. So there's no way to turn the light off in there in the daytime. So I wanted to see how it looked, and also measure the screen. So I set the little projector at 4 feet away from the wall and turned it on, and it had a 41-inch screen diagonally across the screen there. So at 4 feet, I had a 41-inch screen, and it was pretty viewable, even though the room was very lit and has a big skylight right above the projector. It has a 3 foot by 3 foot skylight. I was able to see everything on the wall very clear. Then I moved it back to 8 feet from the wall, and I got a 74-inch diagonal screen or projection on the wall. You could still see it pretty good. I mean, it wasn't great because of how bright the room was, but it definitely, was there. Then I moved the projector back to 10 feet from the wall, and I got a 104-inch screen. And at that range, it was still viewable, but it was actually sharp, but you couldn't really. It wasn't like a TV screen, but you could still see what was going on. Now, in a totally dark room, it's actually a lot better. The little projector is quite bright as far as for a dark room, and I'd say even a room 80% darkness still would be very, very watchable, very good. Of course, the closer you get to the wall, even in a bright day, say if you had it like 2 or 3 feet from a wall, you're still going to see it because it's going to be much more concentrated. But at 104 inches, at 10 feet from the wall, 104-inch diagonal screen, I felt that the screen was very sharp, and everything looked good and crisp. That is actually really good for these projectors, because I've had a lot more expensive projectors than this one that just did not perform as well. So it did very well. As far as the little speaker, it is a small speaker, and you can in a room that I was testing, which was 12 feet by 14 feet. Anybody in that room could have heard everything that was going on quite adequately. I would say sufficiently loud for everybody to hear clearly what was going on. Not hurt your ears loud, but sufficiently loud. And I'm partially deaf, and I could hear very, very well. As far as the quality of the speaker, it's a small speaker, and it lacks a lot of the bass, and about 50% of the mids is more towards the high end of the spectrum there, high notes, and everything. But it was not bad. I've heard a lot worse, and I've heard a lot better. But it was what I would expect out of a small speaker. The voices were clear and everything. You could hear everything clear. It just didn't have any bass there. It's lightweight. It doesn't weigh a lot. Very easy to use. I didn't have any glitches with the software. Very easy to adjust. I really like the little projector, and actually my wife has already commandeered it. She's an artist, and she wants to use it to project images on a screen so that she can trace, and she's trying to learn certain types of art, and she's having a difficulty in doing that, so she's going to use it to project pictures and do some tracing. And so she's already said, I get that as soon as you're done reviewing it. So that's already hers. Okay, guys, that's it for the Yoton Y3 mini video projector. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you have, please like, subscribe, and comment. Remember, I will throw a link to this product in the description of the video if you're interested in buying it. If you have any questions about it at all, or I didn't cover something in this video that you have a question about, please write a comment and ask me that. I will be glad to try to answer your questions about anything. Until next time, this is the Gadget Man saying, I'll see you later.